Hello my dear fellow day traders, welcome to 9th October 2018's pre-open analysis. SGX Nifty is showing 22 points upmove at just the level of 10,389 levels, whereas the previous video when I did it, it was somewhere around 11,170 levels or so, and today it is at 10,389. What led to such a downfall? There is the Indian rupees, which is degrading a lot. So the Indian rupees is somewhere around the level of 74ish as of now with respect to the dollar. And look at the cues of what Indian markets have done for itself. See, the level of 10,213 is a very strong foothold, that is at 78.6% of the previous Fibonacci downfall. So the Fibonacci retracement is holding up as of now. Let's hope that 10,213 will be held. If 10,213 is not held, the next level of support comes way below. So let's see what SGX markets has to offer. The SGX market shows a 22 points up move, and US markets have done quite mixed for itself yesterday. And seeing the cues from SGX Nifty and US markets, Indian markets may open in green, however it may tend to flattish and afterwards go back to negative in the future in the afternoon session. Let's see the Indian market supports and resistances, what Indian markets have to offer. Look at the MACD. The MACD has fallen at the level of 11,700. So the MACD broke at that particular moment, and it is still very healthy break of MACD. MACD is at the very lowest point as of now, and MACD is going downer and downer. Look at the gap downs, huge gap downs here, 1 and 2, huge gap downs here, which dragged the market way below the level of 10,900 levels. In the matter of 2 days, the market went from around 10,900 levels to 10,300 levels. So almost 600 points down in 2 days. So that's the market for you. The support is at 10,213. The very first support is at the level of 213. The supports further down, if we have to consider, the levels of 10,200 is a strong support, 10,100 is a strong support, in between 10,150 is a strong support, 10,142 level to 150 level is a strong support, the level of 10,094, that is around 10,100, is a strong support, and the level of 10,050 is a strong support. Below that, the level of 10,028 is a strong support, else 10,000 and of course 9,952 are strong supports we have to watch in today's session. What are the resistances if we have to go upwards? The level of 10,419 levels to 410 levels are very strong resistance for the market. Above that, the level of 10,500 is a very strong resistance. Above that, the level of 10,568, which is the 50% of the Fibonacci retracement of the previous high to previous low, is a very strong resistance, so to say, in markets. If we have to go upwards, then the level of 10,700 is likely to see in 2 to 3 sessions after that. So these are the cues from Indian markets and SGX and US markets. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for daily pre-open analysis and Monday's knowledge session of options trading. This is Ashok Kumar signing off, people. Happy trading and happy money making.